we thank you for all the wonderful works that have been able to be done as we have worked together.
All right. Thank you, sir, for the very kind words, and from the headmaster. We certainly hope you enjoyed the school. It was a great honour for us to come and assist. We left our kids and families back home in Australia for Christmas, but seeing the children here today, it really brings home exactly what the purpose of the mission has been. And we feel like it's been a great honour to have been part of this. We've been going through both the distribution of the stores ashore, the education supplies and the building here has all been done absolutely hand in hand with the RFMF and with NDMO, and without that coordination we wouldn't have achieved what we've achieved. And certainly every step of the way in building this building we've had RFMF working. You can see what the heat's like. I think it's been an amazing feat for these engineers working together to be able to create this classroom. So I hope the children enjoy it. I hope the teachers enjoy it. It's been a great honour to be part of this. Just as long as the children don't grow up playing for the All Blacks, I think we'll be okay. Thank you.
My good friends and fellow service members from Australia, on behalf of the commander, officers, men and women of RFMF, firstly let me present our accolades to the Australian Defence Force for answering the call of need whenever a calamity has hit Fiji. This has not been the first occasion that you have come to our assistance. This is what brothers and sisters at arms do. When there is a need, they come together. And what we see here is a testimony of the good work that can be achieved with a common purpose and a common objective, despite being members of two different armed forces. In today's dailies, we've been reading about Fijian forces traveling to Australia when there was issues there with bushfires. Today marks another chapter in the history of that commitment by RFMF. I've been told by the RFMF members that whilst walking on this beautiful island, there's a new language being coined between the RFMF and Australians. It's a language that is very commonly understood by them and not by others. When the hammers and nail guns were clattering away in the building, okay, we could hear some hymns and melodious discussions happening. Okay. I know that in time to come, the young generation who will go through the programs here in this school, okay, will one day appreciate what has been presented by the two armed forces. But thank you again for coming to our assistance. We look forward to more synergies such as this in the near future. Okay, we believe that this is the way forward for us in the Pacific region as armed force personnel. Thank you again, and we wish you all the best on a good voyage back home. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I stand here on behalf of the Ministry of Education to sincerely convey our heartfelt gratitude to the great and the timely assistance rendered to us in these past few weeks, to not only complete and rebuild Galoa Primary School, but also to the swift response that has enabled Team North to be able to open school in the specified timeline. As head of the education unit in the division, our team is greatly indebted to the team present here for the tremendous support. As earlier alluded to, the response was swift, well executed, and immense. The Ministry's Education in Emergency and School Safety Policy provided a comprehensive framework on school safety and interagency network for education in emergency. The policy provided a guide for education in emergency which stems from 3 pillars: comprehensive school safety, school disaster management, and risk reduction education. And the policy guides planning, preparedness, response, and recovery that provided direction for the entire school community. This is essential to the minimization of vulnerabilities and disaster risk of children in school communities before and after disaster. So today we gather here to not only celebrate the completion of the rebuild of this institution, but to also celebrate a marvelous achievement, an achievement for networking at a level like never before, an achievement for opening school as per the ministry desired time. When TC Winston devastatingly hit the country in 2016, schools break were extended for 2 weeks and a further 2 weeks for those that were badly hit. 4 years later, a cyclone with a massive and a similar magnitude hit, but we as a family have worked tirelessly together to ensure that schools in the north are ready to welcome back our students. For this, we as a ministry is thankful for all your commitment, hard work and sacrifices, and we would never have achieved anything for it was not for your generous support for the school planning, to the strategic drop-off of our supplies, to the donation of stationery, water tanks, building materials to 15 of our schools, generators, mobility assets, and moreover, a lifetime experience of hopping into your chopper to visit our cluster or maritime school. I could stand here for the entire day to exclaim our gratitude, but I know that it will still not be enough for all that have been given to us. However, it is our prayers and blessing that we offer, that the good Lord may continue to bless you, the Australian, as you prepare to go back, and that God will continue to bless the RFMF as well as the minister and his team, and may God continue to bless the Ministry of Education in the North.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, Pacific family. The Bible tells us in Psalm 133, it says this: "Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell in unity. For there the Lord commands the blessing." Around us today we see the blessing of unity. We see 2 nations coming together, Fiji and Australia, as Pacific family. When it says brethren, it means family, and we are family. Family comes together in times that are good and we celebrate, except rugby. Rugby is good. Family comes together when times are not good. Our Fiji family came to support us in Australia during the bushfires, and we are so appreciative of that. So when you are struggling, we can also come and support you. And in all of that, God has laid his hand on this, and yes, it has been blessed.
It's fabulous to be here today because it's a great collaboration between the Royal Fiji Military Forces engineers and Australian Defence Force engineers here on the Galoa Island, where we've worked together in partnership for the rebuilding of this school. You see the kids here today and you see the joy in their faces and the effect that the rebuilding of this school will have on many years to come. We're really proud to be here.